To start our Picasso self-portraits, we are going to draw the shape of the head towards the middle of our paper, whatever shape you want to do. It can be a little crazy because remember Picasso's portraits were a little crazy. You can follow along with the sheet that we used, or you can kind of make them up as you go. Don't forget to add some lines to make a neck, and then I know it got cut off, but you want to make some shoulders too if you have room for it, and a line for your shirt. So then you're kind of making a crazy nose. You can pick whatever you want from the sheet, or you can make it a little different how you want. I chose to follow the sheet, and I kind of just picked some random ones that I had never done before. And we're going to move on to the eyes. I would make both of your eyes different from each other just to make them a little bit more interesting to look at. You don't need to be different, but I do think it makes them a little bit more fun. And then I tend to make my eyebrows different too, just to keep it more Picasso-like. So now I'm gonna draw some hair, and notice I drew some kind of going over my forehead and then up around my head. So I wanted to make my hair look like it was sitting in front of that ear, but I'm gonna leave one ear, and then I want to erase that top part of my head because then you've got an extra line there that you don't need. And then I just didn't like the way that looked, so I decided I wanted to fix that really quickly. And then I decided I wanted to add some earrings. You don't have to do that, but I just wanted to add something extra to it. So now we are going to use a Sharpie, and we are very carefully going to trace all of our pencil lines. When I'm doing my hair, I also like to go in and add a few streaks with my Sharpie just so it looks more like hair. So just kind of a very simple wavy line, not too crazy. So now we're ready to start using our oil pastels to color things in. You are going to get some skin tone oil pastels. I like to test mine out on the outside of it so I can see kind of what they look like. And then I know which ones I want to use, so I'm not shocked when I put them on my paper. And so to color these to make them look more like a Picasso painting, we're going to do just like big sections of color. And so you want to use a mixture of ones that are a normal skin tone and maybe close to your skin tone. They don't have to be. And we're going to use a mixture of some bright kind of crazy colors, which you'll see here in a minute. So I decided to color in one of my eyes green just to make it a little bit different, more Picasso-like. And then I'm going to do this one blue just to kind of switch it up. And then I decided I wanted some pink near my mouth because to me that made sense. And feel free to use your finger to blend it together if you want it to have a smoother look, and if you don't want it to be very clear where you changed colors, it'll kind of blend them together. So you just want to keep filling in your face until you get all of that done. And the nice thing about the box of oil pastels you are borrowing from me is that there's also colors that work for your hair as well. So I usually do 2 different shades of brown because my hair is pretty dark, and so it's hard for me to get quite the right shade. And I don't color it perfectly since I'm going to put another color over top of it. And you can see I tested them out on the top of my paper too to check them and see if I liked the way they look. So kind of filling it in with a darker brown now to kind of mix them. It doesn't have to be exactly your hair color, but you want to try to get close to what your hair color looks like. And then I do like to blend my hair together to kind of fill in that space and make some light spots and some dark spots by doing that. Makes it really easy. And don't forget to color your neck. I usually always do because I get distracted by trying to color something else. I would just pick 1 or 2 colors for your neck to make it really simple.